This week's member's First Credit Union of Florida Prep Star. He is part of the track and field team for Escambia High School. Jalon Edwards, who is just coming off a state performance as well. And Jalon, first off, congratulations for being this week's Prep Star, and kind of talk about the season and how things went for you.
This season it was pretty great though. I had a wonderful time with the team, whatever, and Coach Boyd he brought us here. We couldn't do anything without him basically, and I had one of those seasons all year basically, like straight first places into regionals, which really brought heat to me, and pretty much it about the season. It's been really good to me.
Now, what events do you run in?
400 and 4x4.
And what's of the two? What's your favorite one to run?
Individual.
Individual one. Now, what's really a big difference? Obviously, individuals, it's just by yourself, but like as far as relays are concerned, like what's some of the key things about running on a relay team?
I'd say the handoffs.
Handoffs. Now, did you start? Were you the anchor of the relay team, or kind of?
I was the anchor.
You're anchor? Okay. Now, how does that work as far as being the anchor? Like, you obviously the last one that gets the baton.
It's a lot of pressure, like saying if your team is behind, then you have to do whatever you can to get them back up, or if you in the lead, you have to do whatever you can to stay in the lead. So. Gotcha.
Now, what got you involved in track?
It was my 7th grade coach back in Memphis. He was like, I was on the football team then. He was like, you have a lot of speed. It's like you should try for a track team, and that's what really got me into it. And I liked it when I first went out my first year.
And you used to play football then? You said there as far as what did you play in football?
I was wide receiver and free safety.
Gotcha. And then now you're just sticking strictly with track. What led to that decision?
Because I was doing good. I was getting champions. I was winning championships back at home, when like community track teams and all that. So that's really like, yeah, this is the thing for me.
Gotcha. Now you just also had pretty good performance as far as postseason and track with the regionals, everything like that. Just kind of talk about your time there.
At regionals, I was excited, but at the same time I was a little nervous because I was like, well, it's a new level. I was winning back in district, and I was like, well, I'm finna meet some people that's like at my level. So it was a good experience, but I'm glad I went though.
Absolutely. Now the other thing about you is you're only a sophomore, so you got a couple more years ahead of you as far as that, and just kind of talk about the experiences you had this year and what you're going to try to apply for the next couple seasons for you.
This year, my time was decent, but for the next 2 years, I'll try to hit at least like 3 or 4 seconds under for the next 2 years.
Gotcha. Yeah. And then finally, as far as running for Coach Boyd, you talked about him a little bit. Like, what type of coach is he, and how's he like as far as helping you out, especially with trying to improve your times in your events?
You push the mess out of you. You do whatever you can. He does whatever he can to get you forward or whatever. So.
And I'm guessing he's pretty fun to work with and pretty fun to run for.
He's a cool coach. He makes everything fun, but at the same time, it's serious. So.
Gotcha. Well, then, as far as looking forward to the next 2 seasons, you talked about improving your time. Is there anything else you're looking forward to in the next couple of years as you try to improve in track?
Getting scholarships.
That's always a good goal. Absolutely. And that's this week's Members First Credit Union Florida Prep Star, Jalon Edwards of Escambia High School, part of the track and field team here. And Jalon, thanks for the time.
No problem.